lineup of
Oke guys, ini dia game pertama Navi PH lawan Terror Queen.
Because we do see that there's not a lot of crowd control here. In fact, it's only one really where you can toss them up. But thank you very much, Chantel, as well as Brigida. But now I got to give it over to Athena as well as Mirko to start with the second match of the day between both teams.
And we're going for the Clash of Queens here. It's NAVI PH versus Terror Queens. Yet again, it's Athena and Mirko here. Let's go ahead and over onto our Land of Dawn for the game number 1.
Let's get through it here again. NAVI Philippines with their composition. This is already, I would say, kind of non-NAVI Philippines-like, right? Like, they usually play for neutral objectives. This is a very brawly composition. So expect a lot more team fighting. Expect an active NAVI Philippines.
Definitely.
Navi PH lawan
the
Terror
as
Queen.
well, they pointed out, what about the crowd controls? What about, you have the Selena here for Amor. And so far, we seen the Selena earlier this day. It didn't really work out to the favor of Navi MWI. But for Navi PH, will they be successful with that? Let's see how will they face themselves. Especially you need to bank on those early arrows, early pickoffs. As pickoff, you will be picked off by Luna later. And for Terror Queens, it's somewhat of a revenge for the Burmese trio, right? From last year's MWI.
Yeah.
So this is their chance for redemption and of course to get revenge against the reigning queens.
And it's also, I think, just the respect from NAVI Philippines over to Terror Queens, who are such a big threat. You can already see the early game. Well, cool. Has to go for the healing. Rui rotating over. Could have been a kill there, but Keishi walks away. Rui goes for the puncture. Doesn't have it. Good Thorn Rose to escape the ejector as the Lethal Wanderer takes the big Abyssal Arrow shot.
Okay, big shots here for NAVI PH and even Terror Queens. Tossing the flicker here for MERAAAY. That's the kind of action that we won even onto the first minute. But looking at the emblem builds right now, we can definitely see onto the Prowess of the Wilderness Blessing here for the second core talent for Selena and JAWHEAD for MERAAAY rather and Amor. Just so they can bank more on the fast-paced rotation that they could do, right?
Yeah. Again, for NAVI Philippines, if you just look at yesterday's games, they were so good at setting up and stopping.
They are.
Or punishing mistakes, rather. Mountain Chakra comes in. Good reaction. Not Ayanami with a flicker forward now. It's going to be the Lantern Flare appeal for her. And they get Ku out, but the setup is gone. NAVI Philippines again showing what made them such a force to be reckoned with yesterday. Great setup. Rui forced to use the Phantom Execution defensively. A camp stolen by Ayanami in the mid lane. The Abyssal Trap gets first blood for Amor.
And they're not stopping there. Now they're starting up the purple buff, not Ayanami, deep into the jungle of Terror Queens. Another arrow, the hit.
An ejector, an arrow, everything, and they dive under the turret this time. Ku won't be able to evade from the arrows of Keishi. Rui goes in for the puncture, but this looks like already a desperate move. Only now has she gotten level 4.
Calculated advantage here for NAVI PH. That level of tempo, and that's the perfect combination, right? Plus addition of Keishi there, just stealing off the purple buff. Let's take a closer look here on their instant replay, where that was just full-on massacre here. 4 members committing on to getting kills. Speaking of which, on to the live right now. Luna Lane and Rui trying to run away. Arrows thrown away.
Puncture dash in again from Amor. That's a double kill. 3 minutes in, they're gonna go for the camp steal again. MERAAAY walks up, has a missile. Whoa! Rui actually walks up. Sakoshi is gonna be dove on by the JAWHEAD, the ejector into the trap, and Keishi gets a solo practically on Rui, who is trying to run away.
They're hoarding as much as numbers as they can here for NAVI PH. It's like a buy one, take one.
Yeah.
They see one, they take another one here, and there goes another one.
Unstoppable force this time. No more CC to get him, but they don't care. They go past the healing. They just deal that much damage as Ayanami continues to just aura farm down below.
We're not yet 4 minutes into the game. That's an 8-0 kill score, and this is what we're talking about. As you know, women love to shop.
Oh yeah.
We see sale or buy one, take one. Let's go for that, right? And they're grabbing each and every opportunity here to shop some numbers here, especially for Amor with a 5-0-1, and yet again here on the purple buff, we could see some pressure building up. Arrow to hit the purple. Okay.
Dapat purple-nya.
See, I know you like to shot, but that would have been literal steal, right? Like,
Yep.
oh man, that could have been real bad. Turtle taken, Raging Sandstorm defensively.
Wah, anjing ganyang lagi. Wah.
Gets the kill. It's a killing spree as the Abyssal Arrow goes wide. But Lang is forced to back away. Sakoshi is forced to play football all alone. Oh, the arrow. Okay, Sakoshi gets a sliding tackle to away from him. And look at Ayanami again. Going in. Does he get the orange buff? Unstoppable force. And he ejected with a smart missile.
Alah, Merai. Sabar.
To escape.
JAWHEAD,
hard to
guys.
beat right
Pakai
now.
anjir.
This is
Emang
such a
ganyang
shock for us,
Yes,
especially
JAWHEAD
for
emang enak
Terror
ya?
Queens. They managed to get the 2-0 yesterday from the first match, but against NAVI PH. It's like they're being played around. Looking at the goal difference right now, all of it understandably. 5 minutes in the game, onto the side of NAVI PH. Let's highlight the gold laners as well here.
Look at that aura.
Yeah, and the swag as well here. The Bruno doesn't have anything to do but play with herself right now with the boss. And look at that, the football. Just I want to play, you know. I just want to try and spread my wings right now, but it isn't happening. Not Ayanami is always there putting pressure.
Unstoppable force. That's an ejector into the trap, and they bypass the healing again. Ayanami picks up a kill, continues to stand there, taking the damage and zoning everyone from Terror Queens away.
Oh no. Situation isn't in the favor of Terror Queens.
Oh, udah susah sih
NAVI
kanan ini
PH on
Terror
the other hand.
Queen.
This is non-stop brawl action, Mirko.
Terror Queen ini dari negara mana, guys?
Ayanami doesn't want to go home.
No.
She just wants to like chill here, just find the right targets. Sakoshi having a hard time here. She can't even clear off her own minion wave. Continuous arrows and crowd controls here.
Yeah, you know what? Like when the players walked in, Athena, Renmar, me, and Eternal, we were watching, and I remember Renmar just saying, "Man, look at that aura! Look at the aura of Ayanami."
They know.
I thought that aura wouldn't be able to be beaten. You know, you can't beat that. Turns out in the game, she's able to beat her own aura in real life, taking a shot.
Ayanami gelo.
Doesn't matter. Another Lancer
Oh,
player
udah
only
pada
heals
damage, guys. Kanan guys
Ayanami.
udah pada 7.000 anjir. Wah, mati semua dong. Oh, dapat lagi tuh. Mahal. Wah. Dapat lagi anjing, celenanya rusak, Cok.
NAVI Philippines 15-0.
15-0 anjir, ini game apa, Cok?
Locking in the 10.1k gold lead.
Oh, menit 6.
They're just playing
Dilempar.
around right now.
Oh my lord.
And
Sampai
for
nge-throw, Cok,
NAVI
merahnya.
PH, it's different when you have that aura outside of the game, but really reflecting that, it's emanating right now, even onto their plays. Here onto this instruct play, full on killer mode here for the whole NAVI PH. Arrow after arrow here. What a huge
Iya,
mission here
celenanya
for
anjir.
Amor. That is how you play the Selena here on the MWI, and now Terror Queens left.
Ini tutor sama
with
Super
their
Friends
base. Onto the top lane, we're seeing some friction that. Hey!
Buh. 16-0. Kita lihat siapa yang mati duluan.
Who's losing half of her HP just from the trap now? Shinoa on it. That's a base turret without the Lord.
Terror Queens ini kemarin menang kan, guys?
Abyssal Arrow again. Ludolin able to dash away, but
Dia udah mana
Shinoa
aja, Cok.
continues to push on the
Sakit
pace
banget,
as
anjing.
Ayanami just
parah.
takes the lantern. Another Abyssal Arrow going wide,
Yep.
but able to zone them away from the base turret. And that's 2 in 8 minutes.
It's so hard to breathe right now with your Terror Queens. Each and every
One moment
lane
Khalid,
you
guys.
would want,
Ada
even if
one
you're
moment
the
Khalid,
Lancer, it doesn't
Langsung 4
matter.
orang.
NAVI PH is still close down on you, and looking at the damage taken ranking, understandable for not Ayanami. Just banking onto this
Not
stance as well.
Ayanaon.
Look at her, just if it's enough that she's just standing, what more if she's inside the
Ayanami.
clashes, right? And she's
Ayanami,
really what you
Ayanaon.
want to target.
Wow. Ayanami is solo zoning 5 members away, and she ain't doing anything. She's just standing there
Ayanaon,
menacingly.
kantun kuang na
Terror Queens
hungkul.
have no way to deal with her. You put a lantern on her, she heals from it, man.
Yeah.
You throw a football at her, she catches it, throws it back, deals more damage. Abyssal Arrow almost catching Sakoshi, and
Yet again.
Ayanami just gonna
Sakoshi.
dive in the turret. Conceal. That was a defensive conceal from Terror Queens. They're terrified. Another Abyssal Arrow landing, and Halang has to respect it.
terrifying situation indeed here for Terror Queens. Not Ayanami yet again inside their base.
Anjir,
Just dealing that much damage.
wah,
you know.
anjing. Gak kuat dah
Mega
cok.
kill.
Udahlah.
Gets a heavy crossbow down.
Nah.
Athena. We're gonna have to throw the white flag.
Wah.
MERAAAY goes in for the ejector flicker. It
19-0
over,
anjing.
19-0. NAVI, we know your
Gelo,
favorites.
jaraguan gitu,
But
cok.
what was that? That was the biggest stop we've
19-0
seen in the tournament.
anjing.
That was a
Jadi
great
beri poin
game.
aja nih.
Mirko just
Emang
stomping
gelo sih
around.
PH tadi merah.
Not playing around. Actually, they just went straight ahead.
Oh, no main tuh di kanan ya
Finishing
KB.
up this round and very